Hello, this is another one of my quick modification short videos. What we're going to do today, we're going to insulate these back doors. People have often said on the comments, why do you have a blanket pegged to the top here? Is there a draft? There's not a draft as such, but there's definitely a cold zone in the back of the van. Probably due to no insulation in there, I'd imagine. We'll pop these door cards off, we'll have a look, and we'll insulate it and we'll see what happens. I've also got a couple of little mods to do. We've made a little like drinks bench here, which is going to be self-explanatory. And what else did we have? I'm asking the boss, director.
And now I was just going to say thank you to, was it Chantel from the Facebook group that did the...
I don't know, yeah, basically. Yeah. Heather's pinched this table idea off the CV owners Facebook group. So I can't claim this, but it's just to save putting the big table up sometimes. If you just want to sit here like this, we're just going to put a little bench there. You'll see. And I thought there was something else, but if not, ignore me. Catch you later. Right, so what we're going to do, we're going to take the plastic door cards off, and then behind there I should think we'll find absolutely zero insulation. We'll find out. For that you need one of these trim tools, easily available on Amazon and stuff. It's just a bladed slot like that, and they fit, if you come in close, and if you can see there's a little tiny split where my fingernail is. They actually fit not behind the clip but in the split like that, and they just,
that's clever, isn't it?
They just pull out like that. So again, in the split, not behind. I should have put my glasses on, really.
Got a pair in, haven't you?
Yeah, there we go. Repeat that for all of the clips. This door button should just be a clip in. We'll try it out. What's the worst that can happen? Yeah, so that where it's like that, it's just an extension. So we'll do that with all these, then we'll show you what's gone on. Okay, last one to do. I'll have a look what's under this door card. I imagine just metal. Oh, we've got another one up there, hiding away. There we go. And there we go, absolutely zero insulation, as I was not surprised. So we'll fill that full of the insulation matting. Should help out.
And we've also got the sound deadening
yeah,
there as well to put on.
Right, so what happens is, you may wonder why they don't put any insulation in the doors. The simple reason is, to pass a test to be a winterized vehicle, it just has to maintain a certain temperature inside, even with the heating on full, as long as it maintains, for argument's sake, 20 degrees. I don't know the exact temperature. With the heating on, if it maintains that, it's good enough. So consequently, they don't put any insulation in. The front doors will be the same, as will the sliding door. I shall do them, certainly the front doors at a later date, because I want to fit some security plates on them. But the sliding door and these doors should be easy enough. Right, so this is your insulation. It's basically made of recycled plastic. Try and be a bit clever with this, as per normal. Don't go on Amazon or eBay and Google Campervan insulation, because they put a premium on it. Just buy recycled insulation, it's a lot cheaper. So we'll cut the bits of this off, stick it in there, and all should be good. We've got some sound deadening to stick on first, which I'll show you now. So this is basically a self-adhesive pad. You can cut to shape, and what it is, it's sort of, it stops the resonating of the metal doors and stuff like that, sound deadening. You don't need to go mad with it, but just cut it to shape, fit it on the certain parts. Now it's winter while we're doing this, although it's a nice day, about 12 degrees. I'm going to warm it up with a hairdryer and then stick it on. Then put the insulation on top, and we'll go with that. Yeah. I'm just cutting it roughly to size to get it in the gap that required. Like I say, this doesn't have to fit exactly. It's more, it will obviously help with the insulation, but it's more so to stop the sound resonating. Oh. 1
Over the Joker.
Okay, it literally peels off. Right, so as I say, didn't need to go mad with that and make it fit everywhere. Just put bits here and there, just stops the drumming sounds. Not that it'll probably make any difference in a van, to be honest, but I've just always used it, so I'm sticking with what I know. So I'm just cutting little bits to poke up at the top of the door. I've got to be a bit wary of the door catch.
You perhaps can't see it.
Okay, so this side there's a void. I can get my hand right up there. I'm about here, so I'm just going to stuff that up there. And then I'm going to put a piece along the back there. But I think I'm going to have to be careful what I do here. Right, so we've stuffed it all down here, behind there, up there. We've been a bit careful here because the motor for the central lock is there, so I haven't put anything there. I've just put some more of this silver stuff behind there. Same with here, the check strap thing goes into that void, and so does the hinge, so I'm just relying on that there really. What I might do is on the back of the door card stick a bit more of that silver stuff on the reverse of the door card. There you go.
And the button. Avoid the button.
Yeah, obviously, like I said, all this area here, trying to avoid that because of, I don't think it'll snag up, but yeah, I don't really want to even assume that it might. Right, so as you can see, I've just cut a bit of the stuff there, just to sort of help there.
Just sort of help there.
So it's just a case of making sure your clips are split apart like that before you push them back in. Right, and that's it, they just go in like that. Just dead simple. Make sure you get it all good. Repeat that till the end. Right, all back on, everything works. Lovely jubbly. Do the other side now. Right, so we've just popped a few of the clips off the sliding door to have a look, and that's actually insulated. It's like a foam stuff, stickier foam. So I'm going to leave that well alone. I suppose I could throw a bit of that foam stuff in the bottom there just because I've got it. I might do that actually. Just this corner at the bottom. Yeah. Okay, so even though it's insulated as we say, I've got a little bit left. So I've undone half the door and poked it as far up as I can that way behind the cabinets, top and bottom, leaving a gap there just for the door lock as I've said. And every little helps, as they say at Asda. And I realise it's Tesco, I'm actually having a joke with you. There you go. The fibres, it's not like house insulation, but it's very bitty. Heather's just having a hoover up. You don't want to get breathing that rubbish in. This was a kitchen cupboard door, which I've cut in half and trimmed to the size I wanted. Then I've put some iron-on edging on the faces that I cut off. Now this is a slightly different colour to the van, but I didn't want to waste the correct wood that I've still got spare from making my shelves for something that we don't know whether we're going to use. It seems like a good idea, but anyway, we'll see. So all I'm going to do with this is screw some modesty blocks on there, and then when we flip it over, they'll sit in that groove like that to stop it moving. Drop the things down and it will become a little table just for a drink when you want either the back doors open or whatever, but you don't want the big table up. So that's the plan. See what happens. Okay, so all we're going to do is screw these modesty blocks in. I didn't need to pilot hole it, it's only chipboard. You know what these cupboard doors are like. Right, so are you on? Yeah, we've got the blocks on there like that. So now it fits between the bed slats like that. And although it moves fractionally, it can't actually come out. We'll drop the things down now and show you what that looks like. Right, so that's what we were aiming for, just a little low-level table, somewhere to put a drink or your phone or TV remote or anything when you're just lounging in the day without having to have the table up. As I say, that isn't my idea, but I'm happy to share it considering we stole it. Heather said one of the girls off the CV Owners Club had an idea similar. All I've done is slightly changed it with the modesty blocks rather than a strip of wood, but I think that's good. Not much weight and ideal. There you go. This was the other thing I was on about. Me stickers. Right, that's it for this video then. A few more little modifications made. Fingers crossed, we're only about a month away from actually being able to go out in the van and have a drive at least. We're doing this. This will be released at the very beginning of March. I'm filming this on the last day of February, so yeah, in about a week's time we'll drop this video live, and by the end of March at least we can go for a drive for Easter. Although we can't stay out overnight, we will be going for a drive because we're dying to get away in the van, even if we park up and have a cup of tea and come home. And then fingers crossed everybody, 12th of April, let's get out there and enjoy these vans. So until the next video, catch you later.